All right, so this is the Alpha's Only Club live stream. If you guys want to join this live stream and ask me some questions, all you guys have to do is go to my website, alphasonlyclub.com, and click seminar. So yes, this is Boys Night episode 4, where I have the guys come in on a Google Meets, and they ask me questions live. So let's go to the seminar and see what's happening with the boys. So let's see. All right, guys, seminar has started. What's up?
Yo, what's poppin'?
What
Hey,
up? What up? What up? What up?
Logan.
Yo,
What's up,
yo,
bro?
what's good?
Sheesh.
Yeah, Logan.
All right, so who wants to ask questions first? No one?
Yeah, real quick, I got a question.
Okay.
How long is the seminar gonna be? Cause I gotta go, but I think I can come back.
It's gonna be 30 to an hour.
All right, I'll try to make it. Peace out, bro.
All right, see ya, bro. All right.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up, bro?
How do you make your design for your brand?
So I saw a picture of James Bond, and then I just did like an outline. I did a silhouette of him, and obviously used some photoshopping with the text. I found a free font that I could use. And then yeah, I just found the colorways that I liked, which was black, gold, and white. So that was that.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, are you getting into graphic design or what?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, I got a question, but there's like some backstory to it.
All right, go ahead. Tell your story, bro.
So, flashback to when schools shut down like a year ago. I got like, I was really scared to talk to not just girls, but just people in general. But within my friend group, I was like more of the extrovert. You feel me? And I was like pretty overweight at the time, and I was pretty short. And I got my heart broken as well. I just looked in the mirror at one point, and I said, "Okay, you got to change." And like you go to now, and I've been watching all these like Red Pill, Alpha's Only Club, like, and I feel like I've improved, and I've improved on my physical fitness. But we're going back to school starting next week, and I don't know how to like. I still, all my friends are still beta males. Like I haven't really talked to any girls. You know what I mean? Like I'm just wondering what to do when we go back to school next week.
Honestly, like I tell a lot of guys this because when they're going back to school, a lot of guys are going back to school. I think the best piece of advice is do what everyone's afraid to do, which is go out there, talk to people. Don't be afraid to walk up to new girls, new guys, anyone. Because honestly, so many people are craving attention and also just craving interactions with people in general because no one's been able to interact with anybody. So if you're the first guy to walk up to someone and just say hi, they're going to be thinking of you all day. That's what's so funny. And you have such a powerful ability to do this. And so many other guys as well, once they understand the power you have coming back to school to meet new people and also make an impact on other people and how people see you as well. And it's definitely going to put a huge impact with the girls as if they see you as higher status just because of that. And all you need to do, bro, is just walk up and talk to girls, talk to guys, just say hi, hey, how's your day going? Like whatever. You don't have to care, just do whatever. I think it'd be a very powerful tool to just walk up and start conversations with people.
All right, sweet. And I just wanted to thank you as well for helping me out through this period, man.
Yeah, bro.
And it went from like me chasing and pursuing girls and like them leaving me unread and them deciding they didn't want me to like me not giving a fuck anymore, and then they would be the ones chasing and pursuing me, and I could like friend zone them.
Yeah.
So I was talking to like all low quality females, anyways.
Right, and you totally switch it around. When you change your mindset, everything else follows behind that, and it's very powerful to see everything that changes after your mindset.
Hey Logan,
What's up, bro? Talk to me.
I don't have a question though. Let me just give you a word of advice. Some of the people on YouTube are asking for the link. So
Link is on the website. You go to my website, alphasonlyclub.com, and you click the seminar tab, which is in the menu tab. So you just go, if you're on the phone, you click menu, which is the 3 little bars. And then if you're on a computer, it's actually just at the top. It says seminar. You just click on seminar, and it'll automatically put you into the seminar.
and you mind turning your camera on so you can see your drippy glasses?
Yes. Damn.
Damn.
It's for the live stream, so the boys on live stream can see.
Hey, so Logan, you're saying just say hi, like not even ask for a number or anything, just say hi.
Yeah, bro. I would just say hi. I think you make a very big impact on everyone if you just had the ability to just walk up and say hi. Because so many kids right now are so afraid to just walk up and do anything because they're so used to sitting at home playing video games, whatever. But if you have the ability to just walk up and start talking to people, they're definitely going to see you as, oh, shit, who is this guy? I wonder who he is. He's always been like this. They're just going to assume, right? Like, this kid is the shit, right? So I think if you had the ability to just go out there, full send it, and go talk to new people and new girls, you'd be benefiting yourself. You make new connections, and you don't know what could happen. Like, this is just with Business 101 is connections. Connection is super important. Is like having the ability to know different people is super fucking important, okay? And number two, also your status will go up as well. So it's super important to just go out there, connect, and not care what anyone thinks. I think it's a great opportunity to recreate yourself as like a new image. So it's pretty awesome.
Yo. Oh shit, no, you go ahead, bro. You go ahead.
What's up, Ivan?
Oh, sure.
Oh, okay. Hyper or Ivan?
Oh, sorry, I don't have a question, but I just want to ask, if you could like change the times for like the seminars,
I definitely can. I definitely what time period are you in or the time zone?
because it's 2 a.m. right now
Oh shit.
in the morning. I went to go sleep and I woke up now just basically just to go on the seminar.
Yeah, I was thinking about
It's
doing a
fucking
earlier seminar, maybe at like 1 or 2 p.m. My time, so that'd probably be way earlier for you, at least.
Yeah, I appreciate that a lot though.
Yeah, for sure in the future, definitely. But yeah, you can go sleep
For
if you
sure.
want, if you don't have any questions.
Nah. I don't know much this.
Okay, it's being live
Old
streamed
school.
it's being live streamed as well, so you can just watch it.
I saw that.
Yeah.
Nah, I want to be part of it though.
All right, bet. What's up, Ivan? You have any questions, bro?
So I just found you the other day through Defund Simping. I think you remember I DM'd you on it was about that one girl, the Asian girl, the little JDM chick. Bro, that shit had me fucking dead as fuck. That shit was funny as hell. Cause I seen it's funny how they want to get mad about the whole alpha bullshit, but you have a whole fucking OnlyFans in your bio, fuck. Like that shit is just mad embarrassing. But
Yeah.
nah, I've been following. I'm just starting to get into like your podcast and shit because I know like I barely found you. So nah, I've definitely found a lot of different red pill people, and you have to have kind of like a common sense and take everything with a grain of salt because you know there's some of those people stuck in that red pill rage.
I agree.
They're just like, yeah, it's like it's all about balance. But so maybe you talked about this in the podcast. I don't know yet because I haven't checked it out, but I definitely will. What was like the first thing that was like, oh shit, like kind of like that snap where you took the red pill, like that first thing where you're like, why am I even acting like this type of moment?
Right. So I actually never knew what red pill was until I started doing this, which was about 3.5 months ago. But like obviously I did the things which were red pill, but I didn't know what it was, right? So I think after my first breakup back in maybe like 3 years ago, was with this one crazy girl, dude. And then I started to realize that, dude, maybe simping and maybe being a nice guy doesn't really work. When keeping a relationship, because that's one thing I struggle with. I was really good with picking up girls, like I had no trouble picking up girls, but my main issue was maintaining them, right? Because I was able to put my foot in the door and attract them, but then when it came to actually keeping the relationship with them and like having them stick with me or continue the relationship, it never lasted. They always broke up with me, or we'd always just never work out, and I was always trying to figure out why I wasn't so good at the relationship part. So that's why I started learning more about relationships and just life in general. And I started learning from Coach Corey Wayne because he's a life coach. He teaches relationships and dating, and it's super important. And so that's when I started learning a few things from his videos. I started learning a few things I was doing wrong, and I was like, oh, okay, cool. That's what I was doing wrong. That's why I learned about the girl. Started understanding women a little bit more, understanding myself a little bit more. But I still was complacent. I still didn't fully actually transition into kind of that alpha mindset. I was still a little beta, a little simpy, because right when I really started like a girl, I'd do the same shit again because
Facts,
my emotions would overpower my logic and reasoning just because I was weak-minded, right? And so I had to, over time, put myself under a lot more pressure. I'd also had to learn how to have emotional self-control. and that's when I started becoming a way better person because I started to act with more logic and reason instead of with my feelings. Because that's the one thing I was doing wrong is I was too much in my feelings. You know, I was really emotional, and maybe that's just because I was surrounded by a bunch of girls and stuff. But yeah, it was interesting. So then recently, and then I got another relationship. I broke up with that girl just because she was low quality, and a cheater, insecure, whatever. And then that's when I fully started following Coach Corey Wayne's book, like really started to read it. Read it like 13 times, and yeah, definitely that's when I really started getting into that stuff. But then I started following the red pill. So there's a lot of the guys. Corey Wayne isn't hardcore red pill. That's why I like him. He's not hardcore red pill. He's more of a more realistic type of guy because a lot of red pill guys they're all about not staying away from women. Some of them are kind of staying away from women.
Bro,
it's sketchy.
That whole I didn't mean to cut you off, but that whole like men go their own way bullshit. I'm like, bro, like, bro, you not gonna get any pussy, dog? Like, what the fuck?
Right.
And it's like I've seen it. Like, I look into it because, of course, like I feel like just the number one key in life is just self-awareness, most definitely. So you see a lot of these people, and I think it's kind of dumb how like a lot of these like I told you before, I take the information with a grain of salt. A lot of these supposed red pill people, they have like whole ass girlfriends, and they're like taking advantage of these like fucking incel dudes, taking their money, and then simping for their fucking girl, bro. So it's like, it's sad.
Did you listen to my last podcast? I said, what the fuck? My podcast was, what the fuck is Alpha's Only Club? Did you listen to that?
No, I have. No, I'm telling you, like I barely found out, so I'm definitely gonna start checking out your shit.
Oh, really? Sure. Yeah, because that's literally what I was talking about. I just started finding out about all these frauds within the manosphere.
Bro, cucks, bro. They're fucking cucks.
Fake cucks, yeah. So I started finding out a bunch of frauds, a bunch of guys who are just not really living it. Like, I'm not gonna lie, you could talk about red pill. Right, you could talk about red pill.
Steph is cold. Hey, Steph, if he sees this, bro, fuck you, dog. You a bitch.
You could, okay, here's the reality. If you are teaching red pill, you could say whatever about red pill, and because you're always gonna be speaking facts, but are you really living it? Are you truly living it? And is it really benefiting you? Because I could tell most of these guys are not actually getting as much women as they could be. And these guys,
I don't want to be a dig. Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, but these guys, I started finding out a lot of these guys have wives, they're divorced, they have a bunch of kids, they're still married to ugly ass girls, bro.
Women, bro.
Ugly ass girls. Yep.
Cause like, so I was gonna finish. Like, I'll see people like that. Like, I don't want to call it up, but Steph is cold, bro. He's talking about choosing signals and shit. I'm like, bro, like, it's just a lot of the stuff I could just tell you is straight bullshit, and bro,
yeah,
like he was talking about before.
I saw this video on YouTube. He got exposed for simping in a girl's DMs.
Right.
Was it a black dude? Was it he had like a little bit of subscribers? I forgot the dude's name, but I think I might have watched that video.
Okay.
The reason why I teach half the things I teach is because I learned the hard way. So everything I teach, when I tell you guys not to simp, is because I simped as well. So I deadass know, like, dude, I haven't been a fucking red pill since day one. I haven't been a red pill since I was born out of the womb. I was dead as a simp. That's why I don't want you guys simping either. It just doesn't benefit you at all. And so that's why also another reason, the reason why I just don't want, the one question I get from guys in general is, hey bro, is this alpha if I do this? Is it alpha if I do that? And I'm like, bro, it doesn't matter if it's alpha. It matters if you want to fucking do it. It doesn't matter if what anyone thinks. That's what's alpha. That's what's alpha. You don't do things you want. Yeah, you don't do things because it's alpha. You do what you want to do because you want to fucking do it. You don't care what anyone thinks. That's alpha. Okay.
Facts, bro. It's like people get too caught up. Like I feel like that's where it sucks for a lot of guys. Cause like I told you, I come from like a single parent household. So, but my mom never infringed on my masculinity. She never like, oh, you have to do this. It was kind of just like, yo, you do your own thing. And I was like, okay, cool. So I feel like I see a lot of these guys, and it fucking sucks. Like you see all these people that get taken advantage of because shit like that. They're like, oh, is this alpha? Is this not alpha? It's like, you have to get, I feel like it comes down to building yourself as an individual, knowing that your opinion is your opinion and you can do what the fuck you want. It's like, bro, if I want to wear the fucking color pink, I'm gonna wear the fucking color pink, and people can fuck off if they don't. Like, I don't fucking care.
Right.
You know what I mean? You just need to be strong in your opinion and just strong in yourself and believe in yourself. Like also how you talked about having control of your emotions. Have you touched, like I told you, I haven't checked out your podcast. Like, have you touched on anything about stoicism? and stuff like that. Like that's definitely been my interest lately.
No, but I will, because I'm also interested in that as well, and I'm definitely still learning about that as well. So it's I'm very interested in that.
Like if you would, you should check out Ryan Holiday. He talks about a lot of good shit, like the Daily Stoic. He's written a few good books. Oh, and I was gonna ask you. So how I asked you before about your first time when you really noticed that. For me, it was I think 2 years ago. I was like pretty insecure at the time. Whatever. It's like the basic simp story. You get, you just simping, whatever, whatever. She's a tutor. She's a thought. And like there was just one point where she just kept playing with my emotions, and I was sitting in my room, and I'm like, I'm a very like I stay alone most of the time, so I could tell how I acted before her and after her. I'm like after her, I couldn't even sit in my room and just be happy, bro. I was like fucking like sad, acting like a straight puss. Like, bro, can I not just chill in my room and relax? I'm like thinking about this chick, like, and then one day I was just like, why am I even thinking about this bitch, bro? Like, I'm just sitting on my couch, dog. Like, and it's just you just have to put yourself in a reality check every day. Like, does this shit matter? Am I gonna care about this tomorrow? Do I care what this girl thinks about me if she rejects me? Like, okay, I don't fucking care,
Right.
Just about coming to reality.
Yeah, I definitely agree, bro. Yeah, it's definitely yeah. That's the one thing I've been starting to realize about the red pill stuff and everything else. It's very interesting. So that's why I don't like to, some of the things I teach about red pill. It's interesting because some of the guys who are very emotional still, and they're just getting out of a breakup or divorce, they go in the red pill rage, like you said, and they start to kind of despise women in a sort of way without actually realizing it. Like they like to say, I still like having sex with women, but their actions are showing otherwise. Like the way that they're showing up, like if you truly don't like women and what they have to do or what they have to say, then it's definitely going to show up in how you speak to them and definitely show up how you react, and they're going to tell. And that's why I'm telling guys, if you go hardcore on red pill, it's not going to benefit you when it comes to picking up girls. Another thing is, I think girls are very important because they basically give men a reason to be better, either through breakups, or some guys just make money just so they get women, or some guys become a better version of themselves just to get women, later find out that girl doesn't want them, they continue to get better. You know what I mean? So like that's another reason. Also, if you're married as well, your wife, if you want to have a good wife, your wife should always be testing you to test your strength to see if you're getting better, because she wants to feel you getting better and becoming stronger. And that's what women love, and that's what I also like about girls.
That's a high value woman, bro.
Right.
That's a high value woman. Because like those women, you seen those fucking dumbass TikTok memes where like a fucking girl's like all hot and the dude was like fucking ripped and shit before he got in her, and afterwards he's like fucking fat as shit. He became stagnant. He got comfortable, bro. You can never get comfortable when it comes to that. Like, you know how people say it's like once you get into a relationship, some people give up, bro. It's like this whole like idea and mindset of women, bro. That's just gonna be with you your whole life, bro. Whether you in a relationship or not, she gonna shit test you. She gonna test your masculinity. She gonna do this, and how you're talking about the people who are in red pill rage, bro. I've seen it, bro. Like, that's why I cut a lot of people off too. Like, they just like you try to take them with a group of girls, bro, and they acting like a stuck up little kid, bro. Like, you just need to understand, like, dog,
they don't know how to have fun.
They don't, yeah, bro. Like, it's hypergamy, dog. Like, that's just how it's gonna be. Like, I remember I took me and a homie once. We was going with some bitch or whatever, and I brought him along. She had a little friend. It sucks because she was cheating on her man with me. I was like, shit, that's not my fucking problem. And the other bitch had a boyfriend too, but my friend was like, oh, stuck up. He's like, in the back of his mind, he's like, oh, this bitch is a thought, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, bro, who fucking cares, dog? Like, if she's gonna suck your dick, why do you care, dog? Like, and they're just like, oh, fuck, he's just acting all mad. It was kind of like that subtle, like when you're talking to somebody for the first time, they have this like weird, like they don't fuck with you type of vibe. That's what he was giving off, and it just fucks shit up, bro. You just need to learn to accept hypergamy, understand, of course, yourself and female emotions a lot better, and just not take it so serious, bro. Just chill, dog. Just have fun.
Right. That's the one thing I wanted to teach guys is to have fun. I think that's the one reason why I started blowing up on TikTok is, I mean, you haven't seen it, but the main reason why I was blowing up on TikTok is because I'd be posting videos of me partying with girls, making out with girls, just having fun, just like not giving a fuck, and like that's why I started blowing up on TikTok for those reasons. And I think a lot of guys forget about having fun. They get a little bit too serious, a little too caught up on being the tough guy, tough alpha guy, or being a hardcore red pill, don't mess with me type of dude, or I'm not gonna date no thought type of thing. It's like, dude, chill. You know what I mean?
Or like, I don't know if you know who this is. It was like a buff black dude. He was the guy who tries to give like women relationship advice, like whole cuck ass fucking advice, and he got exposed for cheating on his wife or whatever.
Nice.
That was like the bro. Fuck, he's like a relationship coach. I was like, bro, that shit's fucking. That shit was so sad. He's talking about, oh, he tried to use like God as an excuse. He's like, I found my way, blah blah blah. I'm like, bro, how you gonna give women advice like, oh, let go of him, he's trash, and then you gonna cheat on your wife, bro? Like, you a fucking joke, dog. Like,
Right. And
this
the one thing
shit's
about red
sad.
pill guys is I notice a lot of red pill guys, they talk about how cheating is okay with high value men. It's this whole thing with high value men and men can cheat this and that. I mean, it does make sense. I'm not gonna lie, it does make sense.
Mhm.
But me personally, I don't. If a girl's not cheating on me, I wouldn't cheat on her, type of thing.
Yeah, for sure. That's
That whole
more
thing.
like I've seen a lot of people who's it like a lot of AMS time people. They're kind of like, oh, my rotation type stuff.
Yeah.
And that's why I tell everybody, it's like how you say, when you're coming into yourself as a high value person, you have to know what you want. You know, not everybody's going to be AMS. Not everybody wants to have the same things. If you want to have a rotation, then that's going to be you. But if you want to have a good woman who respects you and values you, then that's going to be you. Everybody gets this like idea of like, there's only one concrete way to do this. It's like, there's really not, bro. Like, as long as you have respect for yourself and you don't let people push you around and you're never stagnant, bro, you can do whatever the fuck you want. So a lot of people get stuck in this barrier of like, this is the only way. Like me too. Like, I'm not, if I'm single, bro, I'm gonna fuck somebody's bitch. I don't care. Like, what the fuck? That bitch is a slut. You know what I mean? It's like,
Yeah.
okay, I don't fucking care. But if I'm in a relationship and like the shawty, she's treating me good, whatever, she's being feminine, she's not checking me that much, whatever. Like, well, I don't see no need. I'm not in this like weak, like scared, because you know the scarcity mindset of a lot of men who get this like influx of money, like mostly celebrities or just other people. They like how they get all this money and everything, and they can't find happiness or fulfillment, and they're trying to use women to fulfill it, and they just end up fucking shit up, you know. So it's like if you have a good person, just understand, just value them, bro. Don't be a fucking simp, but like if you got a good person who like, you know, cares about you and shit like that, like appreciate the person, you know. That's what's important.
Yeah, I totally agree.
For sure.
Definitely. Yeah. But yeah, bro, thanks for actually finding my work and actually wanting to hop on. That shit's awesome.
Hey, for sure, bro. I'm gonna check out your podcast and shit. Your newest one looks pretty interesting too, bro.
Yeah.
So
Oh yeah, I
appreciate the
did it with
content.
Sterling Cooper. We were supposed to talk about sex and everything else, but we ended up talking about a lot of other shit, so it's pretty interesting. But yeah, it's a good podcast.
For sure.
All right, let's so who else has a question?
Yo, Logan.
What's up, bro?
I sort of have a question. So I was outside with a couple of my friends, and there's this cute Asian girl, and I asked her out, and well, she said no because she was like 4 years older than me. But my friend got super mad at me. He's kind of simpy. He was like, "Oh, you shouldn't have come on that strong. You shouldn't have asked for her number. You should have got her snap instead." And some others say you should been her friend instead. So, what's your message to him?
I don't really have a message. He's gonna have to learn the hard way. That's it. He's gonna have to learn the hard way that shit doesn't work. But there's a troll in the chat. I'm trying to find him. Who's this troll in the chat? I gotta kick this fucker out. Here we go. I see this bitch. Boop.
Yo, Logan.
What's up, bro?
Do the people at your school still try to cancel you though?
Wait, what?
The people at your school still try to cancel you.
Oh yeah, always. They're always on my ass.
Damn, that's tough. Oh, but you don't give a
They
fuck. So
canceling
it's
you
fine.
over Google Meets?
Not yet.
Wait, people at your school tried to cancel you?
Yeah, actually, my whole city, bro. Like literally, like the whole
What
state
the
of
fuck?
the whole state of California was on my asshole.
Wait. What part of Cali you stay? Cause I'm in Cali too.
All of Orange County, bro. Like dead ass.
Damn,
Considering that me and
bro.
Logan went to the same high school, I'm not even fucking surprised.
Oh, we got a girl in here? Word?
Yeah,
Yo,
I
hey,
got
that's lit, bro.
I have some
Hey.
girls that joined. It's pretty awesome.
Oh, that's what's up,
She
bro.
knows
Shout
you?
out to y'all for
Logan, you
shout
need
out
to
to
get
y'all
out
for
of
getting
Hey,
info.
California.
start debating.
So no, she agrees with everything I say, so it's gonna be hard.
Oh, okay.
No, I've seen that, bro. That's crazy. Cause when you
For
put
sure,
people
for
like
sure.
when you try to talk to a girl about her nature, bro, they be getting so pressed, bro. It's like it's crazy.
Hey, Logan, you need to move out of California, dog.
Yeah, California. I'm thinking about going to Texas, bro. Texas is the move, low key.
That's where I'm
I'm
moving.
thinking the same thing because
That's where
I
I'm
live in
moving.
Canada
Same.
and all of fucking Canada's liberal. It's fucking awful. Like it fucking sucks.
Nice.
Hey man, it's not as bad as like New York, California.
Oh no, New York is bad. New York is down bad astronomically.
For real.
Oh man. All right, boys. Who else has any questions for me? Because I know a lot of you guys were DMing me earlier.
Yeah, well, it's just like a little question. It's do you always do your what do you call it, your podcast on YouTube or?
So I'm gonna transition to doing this on YouTube because it's a little bit more fun. But yeah, I'm gonna do this on YouTube. I have the older podcasts of this on Anchor or Spotify or Apple. But no video format. So this is where I kind of like doing video format. So like we see people like Ivan if they show their camera or whatever if they want to talk. But yeah.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah, what's up, Zach?
So I saw this thing on TikTok, and this feminist was talking about how she wants all men to have mandatory abortions. Or not abortions, vasectomies.
That's fucking weird, dude.
Everyone would die. Like, there's no baby.
Everyone will die. Everyone will die.
Like, there's no more.
A lot of them are failed too. Like, there's a lot of failed vasectomies out there.
No.
What happened to the chick trying to give people a meeting or fucking what is it? A curfew? A curfew? They try to give men a curfew. Fuck that.
Wait. Is it? Don't the girls want birth control, but they want us to pay for it, like taxpayers to pay for it?
Bruh.
Right?
Yeah,
no?
they want like
What the fuck?
those type of items to not be free because
it's not my fault. You're part of the human anatomy.
They also want like us to pay for abortions as well. I don't know if I'm down for that, dude.
No, I'm not.
I can't relate. You already have free abortions here.
No way. In Canada, you have free abortions?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they do.
Jesus
my God.
Christ. All right.
So you are paying for abortions.
So you are paying for abortions, yeah. It's not really free.
Dude, it's like it comes back in your taxes.
Hey, Logan.
What's up, David?
You should bring Sterling Cooper on a fucking podcast.
You guys liked him. You guys like. Hey, turn on your mics if you heard
That shit,
the podcast.
that shit was fire.
You guys like it?
I was like,
Yes, for real.
Fire, so fire.
Fire.
Bro, a lot of dude. I'm not even gonna lie. I like Sterling. He's super badass, dude. He's super chill, super laid back, and
Are you gonna be a porn star?
Dude, after talking to him, it sounds pretty valid, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Bro, I heard Mia Malkova on a podcast one time. She was talking about how like the guys they had to get like shots in their dick so they can last longer. I was like, hell no.
Jeez, no, I was it's interesting because yeah,
He
I don't
was
know.
giving tips on how to last longer.
Yeah, no, it's interesting because I was like, I'm against people with OnlyFans, but Sterling Cooper, I'll give him a pass. Guy's pretty dope, so it's
You should bring
interesting.
him on one of these.
On these seminars,
Yeah, the seminars.
so you guys can talk to him. That'd be funny.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I'll send him a link one of these days, see if he wants to join. But yeah, dude, it's pretty awesome. Interview with him is pretty dope. You guys will see the next guys I'll be interviewing soon, so you guys see if you like him or not. But
Hey, Logan, what do you think about my beta friends? Like, I used to be a beta. I have only beta friends.
What's up, Mark?
I used to only have like beta friends. Like, what do I do about that? Like, I'm still only friends with betas. I can't meet any like-minded guys.
So I think
You gotta.
Oh, Timothy used to have
Timothy.
Timothy used to have some beta friends. So let's hear what Timothy has to say.
Yeah, well, I mean, you gotta drop them, and then you always have us, like these weekly seminars to like be around. But like, it can be hard to like, especially like during COVID, to like be around good like-minded people. But just like, I don't know, look up people on YouTube and like Logan's podcast and like, kind of like alpha male mentors.
Yeah, is it cool to like still be cool with them because I've known them for like 5 years or plus?
Right. Like the thing is,
Yeah,
I have I have a lot of
Know that your
acquaintances.
standards are raised.
Right. And I'm gonna be honest, bro. Beta male simps are not always the best of friends. They don't make the best friends.
If you really want to change them, just bully them.
I noticed that a lot of weak men in general, they are not very they're not very trustworthy. A lot of the weak beta male simp guys I know, they're not very trustworthy. That's the hard truth. I think you guys will have to learn that the hard way as well.
I've been learning that more and more each day. As I can
Right.
see the sneaky behavior in some of my friends. It's
Mhm.
kind of scary because I've known these guys for like years.
Right.
Never noticed these behaviors, but I don't know. Maybe it's because they're just getting older and these guys are just trying to get some female
Right.
attention.
These guys will betray you for a girl. That's the hard truth at the end of the day. I've been said that in the chat,
Yeah.
but they will. That's the facts.
Oh.
So many times where I was talking to beta male simps as like friends, and they were just homies. I had them for homies, and then, a girl come along. I could tell they'd choose the girl. If it was me or the girl falling off the cliff, they'd choose the girl. Okay, so
Yeah,
that's just
that
the hard
happened.
truth.
Something similar happened to me like that. It's like I did something right after it's like the girl asked one of my friends, right? He was a beta man, right? And after next thing you know, this guy starts telling her everything because she was like, if you tell me what this guy did, what I did, right? He'll get like a kiss on the cheek or whatever, and this guy just started just talking just for a little kiss on the cheek. So I can sure definitely say that beta males will actually like
A kiss on the
stab you in the
cheek.
back. Yeah, just a kiss on the cheek. I swear to you. I swear to God.
Which
I've never
cheek?
been that down bad.
I'll know that.
Kiss on the cheek.
Yeah, no, these guys are sus. Yeah, definitely. I think also when you start going after the things you want to do, let's say like, once you start, doing things, you'll find like-minded people as well. Like, let's say for example, you start getting more into health and fitness. Obviously, you're gonna find more people who are into health and fitness. Like, you'll find people at the gym, or you'll find people at, a fucking market, farmer's market or some shit, or Sprouts or something healthy if you're into that type of stuff. And the same thing here is like, if you're into shooting guns, or if you're more into like conservative stuff, you go out to shoot guns, you'll probably find people who shoot guns as well. Like, it like attracts like at the end of the day. So it's like, wherever you're doing or whatever your interests are, you'll attract people who are interested in the same things as you by just
I
live
think
it.
Richard Cooper said something similar on one of his podcasts.
Right. Just by living it, you'll be able to find people, and people will come to you. And the universe will give you people, new people all the time to meet and get along with. So it's interesting. But yeah, sometimes your interests and passions change, and then you also find people who have the same interests and passions as well. So it's how it is.
Yeah, Logan, I got questions.
What's up, Timothy?
So like, what kind of vibe do you need to have when you're like surrounded by just like maybe a group of women? Because I know like what you do. I know what to do when you're like in a social setting with like some guys and girls, and you see the simps like trying to chase, you kind of just lay back. But like, if you're like the only dude and like surrounded by girls, what do you do? Like, what kind of vibe?
You just be the rock and create a fun atmosphere. Just focus on having fun. Be the rock. Let them come and go.
Don't be too goofy.
I agree. Be the rock. I think being the rock is a very important skill. Is just letting them come to you, and let you lead. They follow, and you set it up for them to kind of follow you around and subconsciously do those things. So like, you'll go somewhere, and you tell them to come check it out, or you tell them to come follow you. Those type of things. It's very important to be the leader and don't be such a follower, because the girls are gonna try to make you a follower. So do not follow, and be okay with walking by yourself or turning around and looking at something else and checking something out by yourself. You know what I mean? That's very important, is being able to like kind of distance yourself and then have them come to you and let them chase subconsciously, and that'll set you up. But also, you're not gonna be able to hook up with one girl or all of those girls that you're hanging out with just out in public, or so it's gonna be hard.
I have
Hey,
a question.
Logan. Oh.
Who's going first?
You can go ahead. You can go ahead.
Okay. Someone from our high school, apparently there's a lot of posts going about around him. I don't know if you heard about it. His name's David.
Yeah. I actually heard about this. So Nathan actually texted me it. He told me, dude, look at this kid's posts. Apparently this kid at our school is some girls are claiming that he raped them or whatever. I don't know. My whole thing is, after looking at the girl's profile and looking at his profile, and I think Nathan also told me that girl admitted to agreeing to it. So I don't know. Right. So I'm trying to figure out. I haven't researched it, so I'm not gonna say anything that I don't know. I'm not gonna say any names either. But
yeah.
This is what I see so far. Right now, like, when I look at it, so when I see a girl posting about a guy raping her, and she posts it 10 to 15 times as like a photoshopped image with text over it, making it look very cheesy. It's very difficult to want to actually like believe it, because it's weird, because if a girl is actually raped and a girl is actually, you know, being sexually harassed, I think she should go to the police, not social media.
Yep.
I think it's very unprofessional, but I mean, I don't know. I've never been raped, so I don't know. But I wouldn't go to social media. I'd go to the police, and so they can handle it. But also, if you don't have any evidence to give to the police, what kind of fucking evidence do you expect people who are looking at your post to see? Like, it's weird.
The first thing I do if I got raped is tell TikTok.
Oh, wait. Could I add on to that?
No, but this point was made, I think, by I forgot who it was. I think it was on a YouTube video. And said if you have gotten raped, you should go to the police, because not only are you getting justice for yourself, you're getting justice for any girl he tries to do that in the future with.
I agree. So I don't know if she went to
Bro.
the police or not. I have no idea. So I'm not gonna say go to the police, even though she did. But all I'm saying is, me personally, I don't see the purpose of posting on social media. I just don't see the purpose to it. Also, if you know, it finds out to be a lie, because hey, you're still innocent until proven guilty. I haven't seen any solid evidence or anything like that. It's just a video of her talking, I think. If you have, yeah, I don't know. I think it's just a video of her talking. So, like I said, innocent until proven guilty. This is how it is. This is how everything is structured within the law. So I'm not gonna assume a guy's guilty because a girl said so. I need hardcore evidence. I need evidence, or not even hardcore evidence. I just need evidence in general, to make up opinion, or you know. So.
I feel like now.
Go ahead.
Okay, sorry. I feel bad for fucking.
You're good.
No. I feel like even if he's gonna be found innocent, they're still gonna bash him in today's world. Like, look at George Floyd. Like, even if the guy is, just people are still gonna do destruction. People are still gonna harass other people. It's not gonna be a good outcome no matter what. That's what I think, though.
Yeah, I feel like girls say that like they got raped as like trying to flex or something. Like they come up to me, they're like, "Oh, did you get raped? Like, what do you want me to do? Unrape you or something?" Yeah.
Wait, could I? Fuck.
Really, nigga?
Wait, I want to ask, because my friend actually got like a fake rape allegation, which like that shit was like mad fucked up, bro. Like, dude, he was a cool dude, and it like, fuck, this is gonna come off so like insensitive, but bro, the girl that said that he supposedly raped her was a fat bitch, bro, and like. Bro, and she like, yeah, bro, like, and my dude like on some real shit, bro. My homie, he ain't fucking ugly, you know what I'm saying? So it's like this fat bitch want to say that she raped him and shit, like, nah. And
there's this
I
one fat girl on the news that said like 13 different guys raped her.
I'm like, bitch, nobody wants to touch that, bro. Like, I'm gonna have to use fucking my whole body.
Like a short-haired feminist, like,
nah, bro. It's like nobody wants to touch you, like when they say that, but yeah, that shit's it's dead. Like, it's dead serious, like, bro, like, I feel disgusted looking at you, bro. But like that shit happened, bro. Like, nah, bro. Like, think about it, bro. Like, you're an attractive looking dude, and then a fat girl accuses you of raping her, bro. Like, it just fucked up his whole thing around school, bro. The police came to the school. They put him in a cop car, bro. This dude had to like, and the fucking he had to like go to like fucking his neighbors and like say he's a sex offender and shit. Like, bro, it was complete bullshit. And then after all that shit, a year later, she says that she was lying.
That's fucked.
Bruh. Hey, yo, what the fuck?
That's
and then,
really
bro,
fucked.
see, for me, my only problem, like, if a woman's being raped, like you said, don't put it on social media, report it to the police. But I feel like there should be something that holds women accountable that lie, bro. Like, that shit is, bro.
It's called character defamation, dude.
Defamation,
like,
yeah.
It's character
for real.
defamation. That's the one thing. Like, a few of the kids who were posting about me and slurring on my name are getting fucking sued. So.
No, bro.
Hey, Louis, question to you.
Yeah, if you the kids who are saying all these weird fucked up shit about me, they're getting sued. So it is what it is. Like that's gonna happen. Like if you're gonna say some if you're gonna say some really fucked up shit that's not even true with no evidence, that's character defamation, and I will sue you. Like
I mean, it's one thing to disagree with somebody's opinion. It's another
exactly
to, like accuse them of all this stuff and try to get them shut down and everything.
Right. Right.
Imagine if the roles were reversed and some fat dude said like the hottest
Exactly,
girl.
bro. Exactly, dog. Facts. Double
Would laugh
standards.
at him.
That's it.
Double standards. Double
MVP.
standards.
MVP.
Double standards, bro.
MVP.
Double
Nice.
standards, bro.
Yeah.
Total bull.
No, dude, it's definitely interesting how that shit works. I definitely think, yeah, if a girl's capping about that shit, it's really fucked up. Because thinking about it's a double standard. Guys can't do that. No one's gonna believe a guy if he says that shit. So it's just really fucked.
That's why I don't even talk to those kind of girls at school. I don't even look.
No,
at
that's the thing, guys. Like, I'm not even. That's why I tell you guys, stay away from these girls with like hardcore dad issues, because they will do this shit. Okay, they will seek any attention and any validation. Okay, they can. And these are the girls I dated in the past, dude. Like these girls,
They're crazy, bro.
They're crazy. I was literally talking about this with Sterling today. I made a post like. We were making jokes about how the girls, like all the girls I had sex with, or all the girls I was dating in the past, they'd all claim all these really fucked up shit after.
Oh yeah, and he said they can't unsuck your dick.
Yeah, they can't unsuck your dick though. They get mad. They can try
Facts.
canceling you, but they can't unsuck your dick. It is what it is.
Facts.
That was funny.
That shit was funny.
Wait,
as fuck.
how do you know if like a girl has like hardcore daddy issues or whatever?
You could tell, bro.
You could tell,
Just
bro.
based on how she
Insecurity.
moves,
Ask
how
her.
she moves. She's looking for validation through other men.
How she dresses
She's-
too.
Tattoos,
how she dresses.
tattoos,
when you're-
piercings,
It's
hair
probably
cut
always
short,
obvious.
dyed hair, all this shit, dude.
Hey, I
Oh,
wanna
so it's
say,
like
if you bring
emo,
up-
like
if you bring
emo
up-
bitches, basically.
If you
Oh,
bring
yeah,
up
you
her
do.
shit, probably go
Hey,
on a
females
rant on it.
don't wear
that's the
lingerie
best
for
way to tell.
themselves. That's cap.
That's true.
Hey, I saw this one story. It was so messed up. It was like this girl cheated on her boyfriend, and the boyfriend found out, and she's like, "Oh, he raped me." And then the boyfriend got his boys together, and they went and like killed the guy, and he went to jail.
Oh shit.
Oh
fucked.
my fucking
That's
god.
fucked.
It's like mess up.
See,
Yeah.
that's fucked up, bro. He was just
Exactly.
that shit, bro. He didn't even know. The dude could just be fucking on a girl. He raped me. Now the other dude's gonna kill him for, bro. That's dangerous, bro. Women, bro. That shit's crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That shit's fucking.
No,
Deep.
but overall, I wanna thank you, Logan, for doing this. Especially me as a female. I'm scared to have my face shown on any of your shit. Not it's not you. I'm just worried I'll get because my
Canceled.
friends from high school. Yeah, no, my friends from high school, because I'm an alumni now. They'll fucking go
Ooh.
after me. They'll be like, I'm not saying names, but they'll
Won't they
go
recognize
after
your
me.
voice though?
That's not your
Most likely,
friends.
yeah.
Then.
Most likely.
Yeah,
Bro,
I
that's
know
not
they're
those
not
are not your
friends.
friends.
Yeah, they're not
for
your
real.
friends.
Yeah, I know. It sucks. It happened to me 3 days ago. I told this girl that like, you know the shooting that happened in Atlanta with the massage parlor.
Bro,
Like,
that
the
shit was
massage place?
fucked, bro. Yeah.
Yeah. So the guy had a sex fetish. I told her. She's like, oh, and I told her like, not everything's about race. Like this guy had a full on fucking sex fetish. He had mental fucking issues. And then he planned on shooting every massage parlor in Atlanta. And she goes, just say you're racist and move on. By the way, while you're at it, block me like I blocked you, so you don't have to see that shit anymore. And she put the fucking sparkle emoji at the end. I'm like, fuck off, dude. Like, it's-
No,
Yeah,
that's for
worst
sure. I
emoji.
feel like some
That
people,
happened to
yeah,
me.
no, they definitely pull race out of it. Cause some people, like,
Yeah.
it's just a straight up, like, no, cause even there at that whole, it was the massage parlor with the Asian women, right? That's what it
Yeah.
was.
Yeah.
There was also, cause so I'm Mexican, but there was actually a Mexican dude in there. He could have easily died too. And it's like, bro, there's multiple people. Like, the whole thing is a lot of people, they just pick and choose what they want to talk about. So they just pull out the biggest thing that's gonna get the most attention and the most support, which
It's
just
big
fucking
tech
sucks.
doing it too. They're brainwashing. It's bad. It's really fucking bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
funny.
bro.
I saw a video on Instagram of people being like, "Oh, brutality and everything," and then they shared the video that was from like 2018. Makes no sense, bro.
Yeah, so I don't know if you heard about this, but there's a shooting. Some guy got shot because he
Oh
was
yeah.
trying to run away from the cops.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And all the comments are about his race, and his race has nothing to do with it. He was just running away. Like, what do you think was gonna happen?
See, that's
I don't
that's when
think
I
I've seen
found
a
out.
single
I just
one
think you
of
shouldn't
where
get
the
shot
person
for running
didn't
away.
resist arrest. Like they always
Yeah.
resist arrest.
Yeah,
Nah,
but
the
that's
only
not like
fucked up one.
that's not with rules of engagement. You're not a threat, so why would you shoot them?
No, like if they were a threat, like they had a record for.
It's different
having a
possibilities.
weapon.
Like
But they're
threat,
running away,
being
that's
someone
the
who's
thing.
drunk driving, like that's a threat, even if they don't have a gun.
Yeah, exactly. No, for sure.
Hey, Logan.
Yeah, what's up, Zach?
Hey, Logan. So there's this girl that she doesn't go to my school anymore, but I had her on Snapchat and going through my stories, and every day she just posts like something about her ex, like from TikTok, and I stood up. I said, if you really didn't care that much, you wouldn't be posting this shit. And she's like, I just want to make him feel like a bitch. And I was like, damn.
He's living in her head rent free.
Right, like that's the one thing. Like,
Yeah, but
it's
he
interesting.
posts a bunch of sad shit. He's a simp. He posts a bunch of sad shit on his story, and she just posts a bunch of like bitchy shit.
Nice. Yeah, no, a bunch of kids.
Walking away and moving on is the best tool.
Kid has daddy issues. The girl has daddy issues. Both of them got daddy issues. Is what it is. All right, boys. Any questions about anything?
Yeah, I got a question.
Yeah, what's up?
I mean, wait, you
Yeah, me too.
Follow Steph Narnia, right? Rip.
Yeah, Stephen R. Yes, he's a legend. Yeah.
So so like we're in the weak men phase, right? So what are you doing, and what should we do to get out of the, or like improve ourselves and like become stronger men?
So I don't think we could actually stop the fall of an empire. Obviously, if you read the book, obviously you know. But I don't think we could really stop it. I think we could, although we could kind of protect ourselves from any events happening, especially when shit hits the fan or weak men in general are just taking over. It is what it is. I think, honestly, being able to survive.
Do you
on your
think there's
own-
going to be a civil war between Democrats and Republicans?
I mean, if there was, Democrats would get clapped.
We're about war ready.
I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, who's the side that doesn't want guns? Like, okay, it's a very simple. It's an easy dub for whoever actually has guns. I'm just gonna be honest. So
Yeah, that's what I don't like, bro.
It's
'Cause
it's
I'm in
something I don't
between
understand
all
is
the.
they say that the government systematically oppresses them and that police are brutal to them, but then they don't want to protect themselves.
right. So
So how do
I'm not gonna teach you guys anything that's not gonna help you be self-reliant. So I'm not gonna tell you guys to rely on government. I'm not gonna tell you guys to rely on daddy or mommy. I'm not gonna tell you guys to rely on anything besides yourself. Why? Because that's gonna make you stronger. It's gonna help you survive. Okay. If cavemen relied on anything else to protect them, it's just they'd be weak and they'd automatically die. Okay. So you have to be able to rely on yourself to survive, take care of your family. So you have to learn how to build. You learn how to kill animals, survive, hunt. You guys have to learn how to thrive on your own. Right now we don't have to worry about that too much, but making money is important to survival. Okay, so being able to be self-reliant and make your own sources of income is super important. And not relying on just one thing that's making you money, because if that thing just ends, then you're fucked, right? So being able to have multiple sources of income is very important for a man. And being able to work out physically and mentally capable of protecting yourself, okay? All these things are super important. So maybe practicing jiu-jitsu or any type of fighting is super important, okay? Also, I think shooting guns is important. I think you guys should go out and train to shoot guns. If you guys like shooting guns, I definitely say do it. And if you don't like shooting guns, I'd say also do it so you understand the importance of it. I think these are all great things that guys should be learning. And a lot of guys nowadays have forgotten these skills that we used to train. Like we used to like shoot bows and arrows, like knives and shit. We used to do survival, like camping, all that shit. But all of us forgot how to do that. And I think it's kind of an important skill for guys.
Yeah, training archery. It's badass.
Oh wait, so I saw that you're so I know a lot of people in here are Republican. I don't do a lot on government stuff. Like I just know that I just don't like myself being used and I don't like my rights being taken away, right? So for me it's all important about finding a middle ground for both, right? Just finding everybody, because I see like being a Latino man, most definitely, everybody, they try to sway you to the left. Or then you got like those hyper people on the right, and I know how like a lot of Cubans got hate and shit like that.
Right.
For me, I always come down to the truth. Like I'm never gonna let other people use me in like either side.
Right.
I'm not gonna let them use me and just like, oh, this no, because like, of course, before when you don't like, I see like when you don't know anything about politics, I feel like most people are Democrat just because they don't know about politics.
Right. It's
just
popular.
It's popular. It's the thing to be. So for me now, when I start getting more and more educated, of course, I'm not to the point where I can identify with one yet because I don't have enough information. That's why I think it's kind of dumb when people don't know anything and they're like, "Oh, I'm a Democrat," or it's like, bro, you don't even understand the concepts of the things they're talking about. How are you gonna have a side? But like, so with the situation right now, me being Mexican, it's like, so the whole thing with the Trump and the ICE thing, right? Oh, Biden's like, oh, we're gonna fix it. It's like, bro, yeah, how long you been in office, and like, bro, what's going on? It's
Shit's
like you just
fucking
talk.
up. Shit's getting fucked up.
Nothing's happening. Nothing's happening, and it's like, and I'm tired of it because I was talking with my other friends earlier, and it's like, bro, it's like, how many times are you just gonna let the left just use this as a pawn, bro? They don't care.
They don't care about you. They don't give a fuck.
They're all this, all that, the whole Latino community, blah blah blah, and it's like, bro,
That's part of
you're
being
just using us-
self-reliant, right? Too many guys
They
rely
make money
on
from it,
right.
bro.
So
That's
too
why
many
they do it. They
people
make
rely
money.
on politicians to save them. Oh, we need this politician to save us. We need this politician to save us. We need this medicine to save us from COVID. We need masks to save us. Okay,
Hell no, I'm going on my. Fuck
you
that.
are relying on something to save you when you should be relying on yourself. Another thing is important to working out and being healthy is you shouldn't be able to rely on medicine, okay? Because let's say they raise the price on medicine. Are you going to be able to save yourself?
Bro.
Nope. They have full
Fuck
control
no.
over you. So that's
People
what
with
I'm saying.
diabetes.
Yeah, and
Right.
that shit, bro.
this is facts because Canada's been in lockdown and we've had a mask mandate for over a year now,
Doesn't
and
do shit.
our numbers are actually about to be higher than America in a few days.
Yeah,
Right.
It's crazy.
Hey guys, did you know that the government makes money from bringing in all these illegal immigrants? They make money from it. They put them on.
Yeah, they get
welfare,
votes.
and
The left gets votes.
They get votes, and they make money from the They make deals with the cartel and stuff. Yeah, so it's basically just a shit
Right.
show.
And so if you have to rely on a mask or medicine or COVID medicine to keep you safe, you're no longer being self-reliant. If you take away those things, are you able to survive on your own? Nope. If you take away money from the government, are you able to survive on yourself? Nope. If you rely on the government or the police to protect you, are you able to survive on your own? Nope. So that's what I'm saying. Imagine if none of those things existed and you were on your own. Would you be able to survive? Yes or no? And if it's no, train in those areas that you're using them to survive. And then once you start realizing, I could do all this shit by myself, why the fuck do I need them, right? So that's what's super important about being self-reliant. And same thing with girls, guys. If you rely on a girl to make you happy, and that's your only source of happiness, oh, this girl makes me so happy, this girl is my everything. But then why can't you be happy on your own, bro? Like, watch when that girl leaves you, you're going to be depressed, you're going to start thinking about killing yourself, and all these horrible thoughts. So that's why I tell guys, stop relying on a girl to make you happy, be happy on your own, and be able to have fun on your own. And then when a girl comes in your life, it's a compliment, okay? Not something you have to rely on, it's just a compliment to your life. That's it.
It's the same thing with porn. Like I was telling my friend earlier today, oh, you should like try this NoFap, right? Because I've been on NoFap, and I told him you should try it. He's like, oh, but like it makes me happy that I would be bored without it. You feel me?
Fuck no, bro. That shit fucks up your mind,
Anything
bro.
you have to rely on is
It's true.
It's not.
And about the medicine thing, like what Sterling was saying about if you have a pebble in your shoe, you could take it out, or you could take fucking aspirin or something, and then just ignore it. You should be able to just solve your own problems.
The government is slowly taking away our freedom by promising us safety.
Yeah, basically, yeah. If they promise you that, hey, if you give me your guns, I'll keep you safe. That's a little sus, dude. I'm not gonna lie.
That's militarization waiting, bro. Whenever I see that, bro, I'm just like, they're just waiting to put in martial law with that shit, bro. They just take away your guns, you're done, bro.
It's straight communism.
They can do whatever the fuck you want.
Right.
Yeah, bro. That shit's
So
scary,
that's the start to communism. Is they take away the books. They take away you from learning, which is not being self-reliant. Okay, that's part of being self-reliant is be able to learn stuff on your own, right? So if you rely on the media and the news for you to inform yourself, you're not being self-reliant anymore, okay? So that's why I tell you guys, rely on your own knowledge, rely on other things, and be self-aware. Like Ivan said, it's very important. But too many people nowadays, I'm not going to lie, guys, it is easy to rely on your parents, or it's very easy to rely on government. It's very easy to rely on a medicine to make you feel good. It's very easy, but it's going to make you weak, okay? Okay, when there's no pressure or there's nothing hard or anything that's going to make you survive, it's going to make you weak, okay? That's why hard times create strong men. It's so true. You put yourself under pressure, you put yourself in hard times, you will become stronger. And it's a very simple concept. But too many guys like going the easy way, but it's not always the best way, so.
Logan.
Yeah, what's up?
My friend's trying to join in, but he keeps getting denied.
Yeah, you probably joined late.
Oh, alright.
Why, did you have a question or anything?
I have a question. Why does
Yo,
care so much about the gender?
Wait, what's up? What's up, Nazim?
Why does society care so much about gender? the gender. I'm sorry.
Oh,
Okay.
gender.
So a lot
trying
of
to destroy our
society. So at the end of all societies or empires, we start to care about gender and all this weird fucked up shit.
The Joe
Reasons
Rogan podcast.
Right, like Joe Rogan said, it's because we start to not we start going from what's right to what feels good and what's pleasurable in a society, and this is how all societies rise and fall. We start out from what's right, which is what is right and what is true is there's only two genders, bro. Sorry to hurt your feelings. There's only two genders. Okay, then we start going to, hey, but that hurts people's feelings, so let's add a third one, now a fourth one, and a fifth one, and a sixth one, seventh one, and we're going to keep going.
Bro.
How many genders? There's like 43 genders or some shit, and
Bro,
I can
that's
guarantee
just crazy.
any person
63.
63. Okay, any person in gender studies, can you name all 63? Please, any libtard or
64.
any 64.
I just made my own right now.
Oh, okay. Attack helicopter.
I'm a salmon.
65. Go. I'm a salmon.
Guys,
Frying pan.
So instead of 72 virgins, it's
I'm a toaster.
So it's 74 now.
Yeah, that's why animals, the way they live is sustainable. The way we're living is not sustainable because they don't do any of this stuff we're doing.
Okay, another thing, guys. When there's another part, there's a book Stefan Arno talks about, and it's when, I don't know what it's called, but it's something about zoo, but it's when you put animals in a very confined area, in a very tight space, they start doing some very weird fucked up shit, like turning homophobic, they start doing some weird sexual things, they start masturbating, and they start doing weird things. When animals are put in a very closed captive area and very dense
Wait,
areas,
animals are homophobic? Like
Yes, if you put them in very dense areas and you put a lot of them
You mean
in a very dense
homosexual?
area.
You mean homosexual?
Oh yeah, homosexual, sorry. Not
Oh,
homophobic. Yeah, I mean that's natural. But yeah, but fucking a lot of them will start doing some weird shit like masturbating, having sex with another guy animal or whatever, and some other weird shit.
It even says this in the Bible.
Right. And so when you start putting people like people in LA and San Francisco, when it's very highly compact with a lot of people, that's where you start seeing where all the most fucked up shit comes from. That's where you see
Bro,
the
they
most...
be pushing that shit. They push that shit on the kids, bro.
I'm not
They
saying
push that
being gay is fucked up, but what I am saying is all this porn addiction, all this weird sexual addiction, all this weird stuff, that's what I mean by fucked up. That's what I mean in the high compact areas, that's where it stems from. The most is when
It's
there's
part
a
of
lot of crowded
quarantine
people.
too. You're in a confined area.
That's so true. I'm not gonna lie. It's like,
Yep.
it's like, I mean, it's like, all right, talk about like the porn, right? Whatever, right? It's like the more you watch porn, it's like the more like you're more interested in it, right? So like, let's say if you watch like straight porn, whatever, right? Right, soon you're gonna get bored of that, you know, and then you're gonna go in deeper. Then you're gonna watch some gay porn. Then it's just gonna keep going, and then that's where you find like all the weird stuff and all that. That's
Right.
why they say like porn is very like it's a
rabbit
very,
hole.
very-
It goes a straight rabbit hole. Yeah, it's weird. So
you know, the more you watch it, the more you want to go looking deeper, and it's just crazy.
yeah, and then you start paying for some like child porn and shit. Yeah, it's
Oh shit, that's
Right.
that black market shit. That's fucked, bro.
right. So guys, that's why it's
Yeah,
like
you get-
there's
you
some
get
guys
more
down
fun.
bad astronomically that do that shit. So yeah, that's what
Pay
happens.
for
The OnlyFans boys.
OnlyFans
Pay for
boys.
bikini pictures.
Yep.
Bro, that shit, bro. Somebody DM'd me the other day. Some girl that like curved me. She's like, "You want to buy my OnlyFans, bro?" I was like, "Who the fuck do you think I am, bro?" I was like, "Who the fuck do you think I am to pay for your?" Bro, I only wanted to fucking titty fuck you. Like, get out of my fucking face, bro. That shit's crazy. But going back to that transgender thing, like, and all that, just whole sexuality. I feel like kids can't even be kids anymore, bro. They're just pushing like I told you, I always try to find a middle ground with both sides. But that whole transgender, the whole gender thing, like I'm way more Republican when it comes to that shit. Cause I'm like, bro, why are you pushing sexual, just even gender things, ideas onto a child, bro?
Yeah, and they say
That
they're
whole thing-
not. They say they're not, but they play
They
videos
are.
in class.
Ha-
They play videos
Yeah,
in class all the
exactly.
time. I'm like,
all
what?
the time, bro.
That's
They
so
push that
true.
shit
No,
It's
they,
like-
hard,
no,
bro.
we're just informing them.
I
We're just
like-
informing them.
No,
No, you're literally
bro.
brainwashing them, dude. You're literally
I
brainwashing
think
them.
some
Bro,
kid
They should
I have a
on
niece,
purpose
bro.
all the time. They
transitioned
get
at 4
13,
years old.
14-year-olds that are like, "Oh yeah, I'm all this, and this." I'm
Bro,
like,
I'm this, I'm bi. I'm like, bro, you haven't even had your first kiss yet, and you think you're fucking bi? Like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like,
Yeah,
and all
that's
this
true.
shit where they
That's
just,
true.
bro, all this types of
Exactly.
shit, they be pushing on the kids, bro. Like, I have a niece, bro. No 11-year-old girl should be asking, "Am I lesbian?" I'm like, bro, what the fuck is going on, bro?
Bro, it's
Like, where
just
you have
like
to
the
push all that shit to
society's just
kids.
messed up.
That shit, or like you see those women on TikTok, like it's a baby, and it's like my baby's gay. I'm like, what are we doing,
It's-
bro? What
there's-
are we doing, dog? What are we really doing?
There's this,
Bro, it's because we're in good
There's
times.
this thing, right? On
It's
the
too
I'll
soft,
go on-
bro. Everybody's too soft.
I was on YouTube, right? And I was watching something, right? And it was like this girl, this parents, right? I guess she I don't remember if it's a he or she, right? Whatever, right? But it seems like her parents allowed whoever, right? Because I don't want to say he or she, right? Or whatever. I'm just gonna say he, whatever, right? Her parents his parents allowed him to get become transgender at the age of 12. Like, so
Oh my
change like
god,
her whole
bro, that's
shit, like
fucking
get
Why can't they
plastic
vote then?
surgery
Do
at
If
that
you can
12.
shit when
become
you're
transgender and
do
you're
that shit when
5
you're not
years
even
old,
that
why
See,
much
can't
though.
18,
you
bro. Like
vote?
I think, bro,
That makes
21,
no
but like,
sense
bro,
because it's
Yes.
where is the
21,
limit?
Should
bro.
vote at 21.
No 15-year-old
Like,
kid
How
should be able to
about
cut
no
their dick
age?
off, bro. Like that's
like
just that
when you're
simple,
12,
bro.
Yeah, how about
you
fucking
don't know
never?
That's another
nothing
thing,
about
guys.
life
Is
yet.
in that book I was talking about about the
Exactly.
zoo thing. Is people start like the animals start cutting off like their body parts and start biting themselves and doing some weird shit.
Jesus, bro.
And
Like, see, like
Hell no.
no
yeah.
13-year-old kid
Hey,
should decide whether they
what
get
book
to
is that?
cut
It
their
seems
dick off
interesting.
or put
So let
testosterone.
me find. I'm actually gonna search it up right now because I want you guys to read it. Let me see.
This society is just crazy.
Yeah, you guys
That's
keep
my
talking
only
though.
problem, bro.
Changing
Yeah,
things.
if
They're
if I
trying to
can't
change
decide
history with the
if I want to get
1619
drunk, why
document.
should I be able to decide if I want to change my
And
hormones?
Bro,
once
you can't
gay
even
niggas and
drink yet.
transgenders
You
out
can't even
there, shit
drink,
what
but you can
people
cut
say.
your dick off,
Guys,
bro. Like
in the
what?
start,
Exactly.
in the
It's a
Bible,
life-changing decision.
You can't drink a beer, but you can cut your dick off though, right? Oh, okay, that's
Why are
cool.
they letting
It's
him
just,
make a
it's just
life-changing
crazy
decision
what.
but not do anything else? Like, why can't they vote? Why can't they drive? It doesn't make
Yeah, they
sense.
I
just
feel
don't
like
know
they
the
should change the voting age to 21 because there's too many fucking 18-year-olds that are
I agree.
like literally
I agree.
18-year-olds.
Yo,
Fucking
Mr. Do you hear they're trying to lower the age so that because more kids
That's
16? What the
garbage,
fuck,
man.
bro? I was like, what?
It
Bro,
should
when I'm
be
16, I'm
21.
smoking bud and like fucking doing dumb shit, bro. And they want me to vote at 16, bro. Like, that's just vulnerability to be able
They're
to make
trying to
people
do it.
vote.
They're trying to
Yeah,
do it because you're easier to be influenced.
hey,
yeah.
in the
They're easy to
Bible, in the
influence.
Revelations, in the Revelations, which is like the end of the world, basically.
Bible
And they
class.
say that this starts to happen. All this societal shit just starts to happen right before the end of the world.
Yo,
It
Oh
says
yeah.
that
I
in
thought part
I've
two.
studied like all the monotheistic religions. It says that in Revelations, and it says in Islam at the end of time, like men and women will start becoming the same, and like it actually says that. And when I
Yeah.
like 10 years ago, I thought that was like garbage, but now you're starting to see it. You know what I mean?
Hey, we're talking about
Bro,
Islam. Anybody
dude,
on Ramadan? I'm on Ramadan today.
I thought you were
Just
I
kidding.
thought you were Christian.
Yo,
Nah,
anyone
no,
here
I'm
is
not Christian.
Christian?
No, I'm not Christian or
I'm
anything.
thinking about becoming a Christian because like half my family's Christian and they're Christians are
I
literally
mean, I'm Christian, but I don't follow all the rules.
I
No,
am.
I'm just following
But
Ramadan to just do a fast.
don't you think it's weird that like the Bible predicted all of this? Like, wouldn't
I'm
it?
not even surprised. Look what the fuck we're becoming.
Okay, so the book is called The Human Zoo, a
Zoo.
zoologist classic study of the urban animal by Desmond
Human
Morris.
Zoo.
I think that
Y'all
is the
know what's
book.
even crazier? 1984 is predicting all of this as well. Like all of the
Human
stuff that
Zoo.
happens in
It's
It's
that.
not
getting rid of
predict, guys. None of this
1984.
is being predicted. This is what history is. This is what history is.
It
Nothing
just
is
happens
new.
again and
Nothing
again.
is new.
Yo,
It
yo,
happens
Logan,
over and over.
you know what's really interesting when you talk about history?
Mhm.
As we're talking about banning guns and stuff, it was really interesting because in India in the 1700s, in a particular area, they would allow men, women, and children to carry small blades or swords, and they would trust each other because they knew that nobody would like try to anything against each other, and
Right.
everyone would respect
The
each
great
other.
thing about guns is the great equalizer. Okay, if no matter how strong a guy is or how big a guy is, a gun will be able to take him out, and vice versa. So if that means the guy who has super strength and has a gun, a guy who has no super strength and has a gun, they're both equal. They're both equal,
Facts.
no matter what. A guy with a knife and a guy with no knife, the guy with a knife wins. The guy with a knife and the guy with a gun, the guy with the gun wins. But if they both have guns, it's the great equalizer, okay? Everyone is equal. If everyone had guns, everyone would be equal. There's no... But the thing is, okay, let's take away guns from everyone, okay? That way everyone's equal. Well, then someone has to have guns. Oh, the government. It's okay to have government, but not the
yeah.
people. Only the government, okay? All right? So that's where it's a little sus. And that's where you see government starts to take over, tyrannical government, boom, that's it. So
Also, weak men. How that Jordan Peterson shit, where he's talking about like you give these people guns, and like how you're talking about before with weak men. Weak men can't handle that, bro. Since they have no type of self control, due to the fact because of like our whole government and society demasculinizing men. It's like they have no control over themselves. Like they'll backstab you at the clearest sight, bro.
Yeah,
Like I
it
said
really
before, your
starts at your
homies.
childhood.
It really does. Facts.
It can make or break your entire life. If
Right.
you're a respectable person and trained to use weapons, then you will be trained to use weapons for the rest of your life and be respectful for the rest of your life. If you're raised in a more feminine way or a different way than you're biologically not used to, it's gonna have effects on you long term.
Spontaneous, no
Right.
emotional control.
Right.
Facts.
You see all these shootings happen
Yo.
in cities that have like the strictest gun laws too.
Yeah. Yep.
Yeah,
So gun
the
control
biggest
does
shootings
not
happen
work.
in
Yep.
Toronto.
And
Gun
then when
control
they
does not
do
work.
Biggest gun
when
ban.
they do a vote and then it goes against the like the left, the gun control side. Oh, 1 week later, there's a shooting in that same city, the
Sus.
same area.
Sus.
Exactly.
Very sus.
What these people don't understand,
Chicago.
bro, that everybody's gonna die. Like no matter no gun control or gun control, people are gonna die, and they're trying to fix that, and that's just causing.
So the whole main issue right now is like what Stefan Arne talks about in his book, Hard Times Create Strong Men. Is the main issue right now is it's none of this other bullshit. It's not global warming. It's not guns. The main issue right now is population. Okay. The issue is when more people are turning gay. There's nothing wrong with being gay, but when there's more people turning gay, which is happening, and there's more people not making babies because of feminism, and also guys being undesirable, also testosterone levels lowering, this causes population to lower because homosexuals, they can't have kids. Oh, no surprise
Adopting
there.
kids.
They have
They're
to adopt
adopting
kids, right?
now.
But then who has to make kids? And it just can keep lowering, right? So then we go to people like straight people, right?
And beta males won't have kids either.
Right.
Like
Right.
that's
Weak
facts.
men in general, they just won't have kids. It's just how it is. So then there's
Or they'll
gonna
be cucked out.
Right, and then alpha males are going extinct, bro. It's a very simple thing. It's there are not many alpha males left, and most of the guys who are at the top 10%.
Bro, you have all the women, bro. It's so easy.
Yeah,
There's
if you're
no
the top
competition,
10%, you
bro.
get
There's no
all the girls.
There's no comp.
There's no competition.
comp.
Yeah.
There's no comp, bro.
Right.
You just walk around and dudes are getting pressed because they're fucking their bitches looking at you. It's like it's shit, bro.
There's no competition
no
when you're at
comp
the top.
now.
Right. When you're at
There's
the
no
top,
comp
it's
anymore.
like it's crazy how many girls you'll have compared to most of the guys. And the one thing that girls get mixed up is they think that all guys are like this. It's like no, actually, it's very rare to find a guy like this. It's just
Bro, on God, the whole
It's because they
6'2"
only
Bill.
want those guys, so they only judge. So they judge all the guys by the ones they desire.
Yep, but they don't realize that actually you've curved way more guys than you've actually slept with. I can guarantee that.
Facts.
Yeah. So there's so many girls that have a bunch of guy friends that they curve, but then they only have sex with a few of the alpha male type of guys. So it is what
And
it
they
is.
think that's the whole population because women only see that 10% of men, and they think that's all of men. It is just I don't know if you watch Kevin Samuels. Do you watch Kevin Samuels at all?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so he's talking about all that shit. It's like all women think that like all dudes are like 6'2", fucking 8 inches, fucking bulging 6-pack. Like it's like, bro, y'all just need to understand reality, bro. Like how they talked about before. Like, okay, you want a guy who's 6'2"? That's 10% of the population in the U.S.
And it keeps
okay,
lowering.
you want to have that's 10%. Now you need to take away people that are gay, bi, whatever. So now that's 5%. Now you want a guy who has a big dick, right? Now you're at 2%. And it's like now you want this guy to treat you right and not cheat on you. Now that's a 1%. Oh, and I forgot.
2%
You want
club,
him to,
baby.
you want him to make 5 figures? Oh, that's another 1%, bro.
Right.
So it's like,
So-
dog. At this,
So here's the sad thing why feminism hurts women is because they're looking for 11, 12s, 13s, 14 type of guys, and those things
And they're
don't
forced.
exist.
Yep.
That's too big.
You're right. And then let's look at the 10s, the maximum guys they can get, the reality of the guys they can get. Those guys don't even want them because who wants to date a fucking feminist? Okay, these guys don't
An
want to date a
entitled
feminist.
bitch.
These guys don't want to date a feminist who has a high body count. It's no surprise there. Why? Because that's a sign of shit, that make a bad partner, that make a bad relationship. So I'm probably not gonna date this girl. Okay, this is how the guys who make a lot of money, they look at this. Is she gonna be an asset or is she gonna be a depreciation? She's gonna be
Facts.
depreciation. Why? Because how old is she? She's 34. Hasn't had kids. She's looking for a job and all these other things. It's like, oh, dude, she's a single mother maybe as well. Like, dude, I don't know. These guys don't look at you as a guy they want to date. That's the hard truth. I'm not like it is what it is. But obviously, people get their feelings hurt and they think that that's one lie feminism tells women is work, then have kids when you're older, without realizing that women have a biological clock and it will
Bro,
run out.
nobody wants to get a 38-year-old
But
woman
they don't
pregnant.
realize the reason why a lot of guys work so hard is to provide for their families.
And I think women are working very hard just for the saying I could work and be like a man. Right?
Yeah.
That's the one reason why. You see, that's one thing I noticed about all these female CEOs is they always are talking about, oh, I could do this, this, and that. They're a bunch of feminists.
Oh, I could do this.
Let me
Inferiority.
tell you, when I was in Girls, sorry, my
Yeah,
bad.
go.
When I was in Girls Inc., I don't know if you know what that is. It's a summer program that literally gets girls involved with STEM, and then like, I hated it. Like, sure, science activities were fun. I liked it. I enjoyed it. Probably could make a career out of it. I thought of it when I was younger, but most of these like, they were hardcore femtards. And I don't. Yeah, it's so funny. Like, oh my god, it's bad flashbacks for me, dude. They didn't give a shit about me because I was fucking different. So it's bad.
Interesting. Yeah, it's interesting.
That's what happens when people are insecure.
Yep.
Yeah. Have you ever curved a feminist and see how they like a feminist chick, like a hot feminist? Hold on.
Oh,
yeah, I
man.
saw.
Bro,
I saw
y'all
it on your
ever
Instagram, Logan.
Bro, let me talk on it.
Man.
I sent Logan a TikTok and I literally like she got fucking mad over a period joke.
That shit's the nah, cause like okay.
Yeah, cause I matched with this feminist one time. I'm like, I tried to hit her up. I'm like, what's her number? She's like, oh, I don't want to give that information. So I'm like, okay. I stopped talking to her, and she's like, why aren't you texting me? I'm like,
oh
you
god,
give me your number. I don't want to text you anymore. And she's like, no, you have to text me. I'm like, chill.
It's funny because they go straight into their feminine again. It wakes them up.
They get entitled, bro. It's entitled, bro.
Yeah.
Like that whole shit where you curve a feminist because it's like, I say I got a little bit of clout, you know what I'm saying? I got, I'm working out. I got a nice build. I'm tall. And there was this bomb ass chick too. She was bomb, bro. That's why you gotta be dangerous. A lot of these cucks, bro, they see a hot ass chick and they don't know how to handle it.
Yeah, we live in a cuck
And she was
society.
bomb, bro. And then and she was, bro. And then you could just tell the way she was talking about shit. Like you threaten anything about her opinion, you question her opinion and tell her to back shit up. She gets all defensive. She's doing all this, all that. And I'm like, bro, you know what, bro? Like you just some ass. Like I don't care.
Oh
To the
my
point
God,
where like these
clapping
feminist
hands.
chicks, bro, I've seen that, bro, where you don't agree with their opinion. Like they even started yelling slurs at me, bro. Like just because I don't agree with your opinion or I don't want to fuck with you, bro. Like it was what was it? I think it was a black girl, bro. And it sucks, bro, because I like all women, but bro, dead ass, like I curved her and I was like, you know what, like I don't even fuck with you like that, bro. And she was like red skin, dirty Indian. I'm like, bro,
Jesus Christ,
bro. No, that's what I'm saying, dog. I'm
That's
like,
double
bro,
standard, dude. It's a double standard.
dog. And no, but see, I say that in public. Oh, like, oh, you're lying. Oh, you're doing this and that. But a girl says anything and they're like, oh, you believe her fully. It's like, bro, they don't know how to take. They complain about getting like curved and shit, but a guy goes through that every day. Like, get some thicker skin, bro. Like,
Right.
get some bro. It's just crazy, dog.
Right.
It's crazy.
But I'm gonna answer
Logan.
3 more questions before I end this. But let's go with Jesus Santa.
Oh shit.
It's Santana, but it's not really a question. I just want to say that we tend to assume all girls are hoes was like the best advice ever. My friend was like interested in this one girl and from church, and she's only like 13 or 14, and she told me how she got like in huge trouble because she slept like with 3 different dudes in the span of like a couple months, and she's only like 14, bro. And she was like saying it like she was proud and stuff, and how she couldn't use her phone or have any social medias, and she was like, oh, I'll be willing to do it again, bro. Like it was like so ridiculous. And then like I just stopped talking to her after. Like I'm just trying to avoid her. And my friend who's actually here on this meet still like kind of like upset about it because he had no idea, and because she just told me. So, yeah.
Hey Logan.
She belongs to the streets, bro. She belongs to the streets.
If you assume a girl belongs to the streets, like if you
Logan.
assume she belongs to the streets, you're either pleasantly surprised if she doesn't, or it's just what you thought in the first place.
Right. You're
You're
no
right.
disappointments. No disappointments. It's a very beautiful. It's a very beautiful thing. It's like no disappointments because when you were beta male simping, you assume that all girls are perfect. All girls are like
the one,
the one.
like she's the one.
You get disappointed 100% of the time.
That's some bullshit.
Always assume the worst. I think this was the technique used in war. They'd always prepare for the worst case scenario, and they're always like better than.
Yeah,
what
you'll
they're
either
expecting.
be you'll either be not surprised or you will be happier than that. So it's pretty awesome.
Yeah. Hope for the best, plan for the worst. That's the best way to think about it.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 97% of them.
Yo, Logan.
All right, what's up, Troy?
Logan. Yeah. All right. What up? My question is, right? I just started texting some girl, right? Just literally just today, right?
Mhm.
So I was texting saying like, "What's up, yo? What's up? How you do? Like, what you doing? Whatever, right?" She responded back like saying, "Nothing much. What about you, right?" But whenever I ask her something personal, like let's say like what school you go to or what you look like, right?
It sounds like
she'll
it sounds like you
she'll-
haven't set up a phone call. Sounds like you
Sounds
haven't.
like you haven't even
I
FaceTimed
Sounds
her.
like you
like,
haven't
I literally
FaceTimed
just
her.
started texting her today.
Okay.
Just today, like
How
literally.
long? How far is that getting you? That texting all day?
Well, it wasn't really all day. It was like maybe at like 5 p.m. EST.
Oh, you're wasting way too much time.
Dude, I literally tell guys, FaceTime girls or ask to FaceTime right away. That we could tell if she's interested or not. And I guarantee she'd probably give you some dry ass responses when you ask her questions. And that's why you're asking this question, because her interest is low, right?
Yeah. So because, like,
excuse me,
I'll
can
ask
I
her
add
like,
on to that?
Bro, Troy,
Can I add
think
on to
about
that?
it this way. You wasted all that time with a girl with low interest. You could have worked out. You could have chilled with the boys. You could have got like 10 other girls' numbers, but instead you wasted.
Or you could have been listening to my podcast. Fuck you.
Yeah.
I'm fucking dead. I need to do that, bro. I need to do that.
Hey, Logan.
All right.
Logan.
I'm gonna have Sebastian.
Okay. So, I hear like a really big echo.
Yo, Frank.
I think it's
Okay.
Frank. Okay.
So,
Sebastian, what's up?
I don't know, like, so I've watched some of your podcasts and like your videos. But I was just like wondering, how do you ask for a number when you're talking to like a whole group? Do you just like say it like right there, or do you pull them away like you said?
So I'm making a video on this, but I think the best thing that you should do if you're talking to a group of girls is you should offer them your number. That we could tell which girls are the most interested. So let's say you're talking to a group of girls. You walk up to a group of girls. You whip out your phone and you tell them, "I'd love to text you guys sometime," or "I'd love to hang out with you guys soon," or "I had a great time hanging out with you guys. What's your guys' number?" Or put your number into my phone. You give them your phone, and let whatever girl wants to grab your phone and put in her number first is the most interested girl. A very simple thing. Whatever girl is the fastest to grab your phone, you'll know which girl is the most interested. That way you know, okay, I could tell this girl's interested. I could tell this girl didn't even care to look. That girl has very low interest, so I'm not going to pursue her, right? So you're basically, you change your mindset to, and you get these girls' numbers to, I want to see which girls are interested in me and which girls interested in me the most. So you change your mindset, and that's going to lead you to way more success. So pull out your phone and tell the girls to put in their phone number, and whatever girl does it first or whatever girl seems the most excited to do it, you'll know. Very simple thing.
Okay,
I
have like a follow-up question. So, like, what about eye contact, body language? Like, who should I look at, or like, I don't know, just like, what do I do?
So like I said, you don't want to give away that you like only one girl. Like I said, treat all girls the same. So body language is very important. I talk about this in my podcast, Secrets to Seduction. I don't know if any of you guys listen to that podcast. I talk about body language and why it's so important. So Secrets to Seduction, go listen to that podcast. I don't think you have, but go listen to it, bro, and you'll like it. So.
All right,
Logan. Hey, Logan.
All right, thanks, man.
Logan.
Yeah, Logan.
Logan.
All right, let me hold on. But yes, so fucking body language is very important, guys, because your girl needs the sense, that vibe that you're giving off, that confident vibe. She will look at you. That's the first thing she's gonna look at is you. You know, if you saw yourself in the mirror, would you think, damn, that guy's hot as fuck, or would you think, damn, that guy looks like a fucking loser? Okay, so ask yourself that question, and it's a very important question to ask yourself is, damn, and do I look like a confident guy who has my shit together, right? And girls will look at you as well, and they could tell, you know, your eyes up, chest up, chin up, you're walking with confidence, you're walking with direction and purpose, you're not confused of where you're going, you just know. So very important.
All right, so Logan.
I'm going to go with someone I haven't talked to. What about Frank?
Yo, Logan.
Frank, I don't think I've ever seen you.
I have a question as well.
I got a question too, but...
What's up, Frank?
No, I'm good for right now. Let somebody else go.
Okay, for sure, bro.
Only because I'm laughing my ass off right now.
All right,
I'm liking what that last dude said.
Yo, Logan.
What's up, Poppy Rapper?
Yo, it's not like really a question or anything, but you know Johnny Anthony Lifestyle, right?
Yes, I've seen his videos. I do think they're kind of funny, yeah.
Do you believe like what he talks about is like straight facts, or it's just like bullshit?
I disagree with a lot of things he say, but I do think he's funny as fuck. but I just disagree with things he say. He's a pickup artist. I don't really align myself with pickup artists because I care more about the mindset that gets you to where you get women, not where you do everything for women. So the thing that he does is, tell me if I'm wrong, and I don't know if I am or not, but every time I watch his videos, it's solely based around focusing on girls and how to pick up girls and just picking up girls in general. But it never talks about dating, relationships, and having a great mindset that'll lead you to being more successful.
Like mission and purpose in life.
Right. So
We should pursue you, bro.
Right. So
Wait,
that's
can I ask
my
one more question?
yeah, that's my personal views on him. But yeah, what's up?
Whenever I'm about to approach a woman like that I want to approach, I always have like that feeling where like that feeling where you're like, oh yeah, what if she like totally ignores me or something like that?
No.
And like I just want to like I want to like not be
So
scared
here's the reality:
anymore.
no girl's gonna totally ignore you.
Female.
That has never happened to me once. And every single girl I talked to, they at least looked at me, talked to me, or whatever. Even if they were totally saying fuck off, or whatever. It's like that's not even gonna happen either. It's just I'm letting you guys know they're not gonna fucking bite. Girls don't bite you, okay? They're not gonna do that shit. So don't be so fearful and think about all the success that will happen if you just go out there and full send it. It's way better vibe and a way better feeling of confidence when you know that the girl's gonna like you instead of, oh, I wonder what's gonna go wrong. I wonder what's gonna happen, right? So it is what it is. So stop being so fearful.
Logan.
Okay, Logan.
All right, wait. Last question from Mash's Pather.
Okay, it's fine. Fuck. Anyway, but saying that, what's like an icebreaker question? If you like, say now you meet the girl at the mall, something like that. What would be like an icebreaker question to ask her?
If you're trying to get to hang out with her that day, or you just want her number?
Yeah, nah, like just like a number, and then you hang out like some other time.
Okay, so when I tell guys to get the number, I say go straight for it. Like say, hey, what's your name? And let them respond. Oh, hi, my name is, Tiffany. Oh, well, it's nice to meet you, Tiffany. I'd love to hang out with you, or I'd love to text you or call you sometime. What's your number? Or just what's your number? That's it. So super simple. That's it. Let's say you could tell she's actually interested in you. You see her checking you out. You could tell that she has a good vibe to her, and she's actually very excited to see you. And these are the most times I see the most success. When I made out with girls in the first 20 minutes of meeting them, or if I made out with girls in the first 15 minutes of meeting them, it was all I could tell they had a really good interest, a very high level interest in me, because they're asking for my name. They were asking me what school I go to. Even after I asked that question, they were continuing to ask questions because they just wanted to get to know me. And that's when I saw, okay, this girl has a very high level interest. That way I know, okay, the chance of me hanging out with her right now is very fucking high. So that's when I start asking her questions like, oh, okay, what kind of school, where do you go, or where do you live? What are you doing here today? Other things like that. Are you here with your friends? Trying to figure out things like that. So.
Hey, Logan, I
Yeah,
got
what's
a
up?
question. How you get good at like hooking up with girls? Cause like I have a lot of their phone numbers and stuff, but how you like move on from there?
Are you calling them? Are you saying the FaceTime? Because the one thing I tell guys is they need to FaceTime girls to get them comfortable. And cause the one thing is because you don't want to give away your mysteriousness, one, and you don't want to make them lose their interest, okay? So being able to keep your mysteriousness and keep interest is very important. So that's why I say stay away from texting. Stay away from Snapchatting. Stay away from all these things. 'Cause texting will lead you nowhere. FaceTiming the girl, calling the girl, Skyping the girl, and talking to her will lead you to the most success, okay?
Gotcha. Well, like some.
I literally had a guy
No, go
FaceTime a
ahead.
girl for 3 minutes. He got her to come over that day. He lost his virginity. So trust me, it happens.
Look,
I have a
so
follow-up
what?
question to that.
So what you're saying is that you have to okay. So can you call her FaceTime audio, or does it have to legit just be FaceTime?
I suggest FaceTime. I highly suggest FaceTime because you can tell if she's not a catfish or not. You don't want a catfish coming to your house, dude. That's it.
Oh yeah, true.
Does that happen often?
That's so true.
Yes,
Okay, I
dude.
have
It
a
does happen
follow-up question to
often.
that.
It does happen very
Maybe.
fucking often.
That makeup is a
Yo,
demon. I ain't
Logan,
gonna
what do
lie.
you
Yeah, the
say to a
makeup is demon.
catfish like when you're on?
Yo.
Frank, chill on the Nick, bro. You're gonna get Nick sick.
Yo, Logan, I have a follow-up question to that.
What's up, Danny?
What do you do when you're FaceTiming a girl and the girl does not want to show her face at all?
That shows lack of interest, okay? Okay, whenever a girl puts up any walls or barriers, it shows lack of interest and desire, okay?
Or insecurity.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
mean, yeah, also you don't want a girl who doesn't want to show her face, because if she doesn't want to show her face on FaceTime, do you really think she's going to meet up with you? No. Like, it's common. Ask yourself that question. Like, dude, okay, now I know not to waste my fucking time. Every time I hear a girl or she picks up the phone, it's like pointing to the ceiling. I'm like, hey, show your face. No, I'm not. Hang up. Fuck you. Bye. Okay, that's it. It's like I don't have time to waste talking to the ceiling, dude. It's like it's super simple. I just don't have time, dude. It's like, okay, cool. Like, I want to talk to a girl who answers the phone. I see her cute face. You know, that's what I want to see. I want to see a cute girl on the screen, not a ceiling or some other fucked up shit. Okay, that's it.
Logan, I got one last question for you.
What's
You're
up?
not trying to fuck the ceiling.
Okay,
Yeah, exactly.
so I've been trying to read more, and reading is never really enjoyable for me, but I really want to read. You got any tips on like how I could get myself to read and read books that I really want to read, you know?
So I could tell you're interested in what we're talking about now, and I could tell you're interested in everything that we're doing now, and the books I suggest you will be very interested in if you're interested in what I have to say. I definitely suggest one of my favorite books is Hard Times Create Strong Men by Stephen Arnio. The second book is How to Be a 3% Man by Coach Corey Wayne. The third one I suggest to read by The Way of the Superior Man by David Dida. And Frank actually has How to Be a 3% Man. Frank, what do you think about that book?
This book fucking slaps.
Yep.
I'm like almost done with it, and I'm probably gonna read it. He literally says in the book, read it like 10 to 15 times, and that's pretty much what I plan on doing.
Yep, it's that good.
Yeah, it's very, this book takes so much ass.
Bro, where do you get it, Frank? Like, this shit's hard to
It's
find.
online.
Okay,
too.
guys.
Yeah,
Every single
online.
I don't want you guys to pay for books or have to pay for anything. That's why I tell you there's free versions on YouTube for The Way of Superior Man, and there's free versions on Spotify of Hard Times Create Strong Men. I literally post on my Instagram story for you guys to watch for free. Also, Coach Ray Wayne's book is free on Audible. All you have to do is sign up, and you guys get the book for free on Audible. That's it. All these things are free. You just have to actually try to look for it for free, okay?
Yeah.
Also,
48 Laws of Power.
48 Laws of Power.
Logan,
is free
earlier
on
on you
YouTube
said
as
to just
well.
go say. Earlier on you said to just go say hey or like hi to all the girls and like even guys at school. What's the goal from like how do you go from that to hang out, have fun, hook up? Like just saying hey.
Right. So over time you're gonna create a lot of girls who are interested in you, and they're gonna be questioning who the fuck this kid is. And over time they're gonna want to figure out who you are. They're gonna be gossiping around you, whatever. And that's what you kind of want. You want to set yourself up for success. So when you find a girl who's showing interest, maybe you say hi to her the next day, and she actually says, "Wait, I want to go talk to you," or "Hey, what class do you have?" That's when you know, okay, she has some level of interest. Okay, so you know when to make your move. You know, like, hey, I enjoyed talking to you. I'd love to get your number. That's it.
Okay, Logan, I got like one more
badass.
question for you, right?
All right, boys. Sorry, but no more questions. We gotta end this fucking live stream. But
before you leave, can you add the list of the books you just mentioned somewhere, like chat?
I will
Instagram?
post it on my Instagram story at Alpha's Only Club on Instagram. How about that?
Hey, add me to the group chat.
Okay. Hey, if you want to be
Wait,
added to the
group
group
chat.
chat, drop
Low-key
your
add
at.
me to that.
Drop your at inside the chat, and someone will add you.
All right,
Wait,
good night, boys.
Our Gmail or what?
Anything. I drop your not Gmail. I drop your Instagram handle, for sure. But yeah, boys.
Shit, we might have to make another one again.
Yeah, because we have like 4 group chats that are full. But yeah, boys, thanks for joining the live stream.
I think one of them got deleted, so we'll have 2.
Hey, shout out to
really?
you, bro. Have a good night.
All right, thanks, boys. Thanks for hopping on. Thanks, Ivan.
have a good night.
Thanks,
Yo,
Frank.
bro, I'm glad
All
you're
right.
back on TikTok.
Yes, sir. All right, see you, boys.
What's the next one?
Sweet. I love
Next
these
one
seminars, man.
is in 2 weeks, or you guys could join the membership and you guys could do it every single Sunday with me. So.
I only got cash.
All right, boys. I'll see you soon.
What's the Discord?
Awesome. Cool. So that was the Google Meet seminar I do every other Tuesday, and I basically just have all the boys hop on, they ask me questions, and we just hang out, have fun, and we don't hook up, but we make jokes and we roast each other. So that's what we do on live streams. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this one. We talked a little bit more in depth on certain like other ideas and other things like that, so I enjoyed it. Not always just about girls. So very awesome. Thanks for being a part of this community of strong men seeking to better themselves. And yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. It's growing every single day. And if you guys want to be on the next one, just follow me on Instagram at Alpha's Only Club or my personal at Logan._Duong. Subscribe to the YouTube channel, turn on notifications. I post videos similar like this, but more in depth. Also, go listen to the podcast more in depth. So hopefully you guys enjoy this one, and I'll see you guys next seminar.